SJ back with a brand new video for you here. Sorry I've not done one in a little while. I've had more personal issues in my life going on, and I've just not had the drive to do any of these videos. But hopefully I'm back on track now, so hopefully I can get to a point where I'm churning out more of these videos. So starting over, let's start with some bit of history. This replica that I'm going to review today is exactly what it says on the title. Now, I found this championship just by pure chance on eBay. I was not going out my way to find it, but I did manage to find it, and I managed to get it for quite a good price, so I'm quite happy that I did have it. It is a piece of history that's untouchable. Certain Mr. Hazard F5 will appreciate this video because of this championship's history. And as you can tell from the t-shirt of what era it's from, it is a blank dust cover. They don't make them anymore. It is the 1999 replica of the WCW World Heavyweight Championship Big Gold. Now, when I say 1999, as in it is 1999, it was produced by Figures Inc. in 1999, and the plates are thin as anything. The border around the strap is very basic as well, but I will get into that. But I have to say, as far as a championship replica goes, from 1999, now is 2024, it is in good nick. It is in really, really good condition. The seller on eBay did say to me that it's more or less been in its dust cover the entire time. I don't think he's took it to events. If he has, then he's been very, very careful with it as well. But this championship, its history is unmatched. Some would say it's kind of unmatched. I mean, the winners of this championship go like Sting, the immortal Hollywood Hulk Hogan, the Macho Man Randy Savage, Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash, Goldberg, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, the three-time World Heavyweight Champion DDP Diamond Dallas Page, and of course the last official WCW World Heavyweight Champion Booker T. So let's do what we've not done for a little while. Let's talk replicas. Okay guys, here is the in-depth review on the WCW Big Gold Championship. And wow, you can tell the age in this thing. It's if you're a belt collector, it is amazing. The detail in this. If you're a big gold fan, it's history, man. But you can tell the difference from the design of this 1999 one to an up-to-date WWE replica, where the floral pattern in the belt actually pops up a lot more. I want to get an updated version of this just to do a compare, but if you look how flat the floral pattern is, it's so lovely detailed, but it's so in depth into the plate. They don't do this anymore at all. I mean, look at the thinness there. I want to say it's not 2 millimeters. I've pronounced that wrongly, I do apologise, but the camera wants to focus. It must be one, at least one, but the plates are so thin on this. I mean, you could curve it if you want to, but I don't want to. I mean, I really don't. I really want to put this in one of my display cases because of the value of the belt, because I know what it means to old school WCW fans. The Booker T nameplate got added to it. This didn't come with it. I actually had a Goldberg one with it, so I don't see myself having that nameplate very long. So I'll probably end up selling that because I'm not a fan of Goldberg. But I felt it was kind of right having the Booker T nameplate on it because he was the last WCW World Heavyweight Champion. I might consider try and get myself a Randy Savage one because, as everybody knows on this channel, Randy Savage is very near and dear to my heart. But look at the writing on this. I mean, the writing just looks battle damaged. I mean, I'm going to say it's probably the tooling that they used back then. If I'm wrong, Mr. Hazard, please correct me. World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. They do not make them like these anymore. The crown is not as bulked up as what it is on the WWE version of this, or even the updated Big Gold, or even the most recent Crumbling, sorry, I hope I've pronounced that properly, Big Gold either. And the globe is very flat as well. Inside action here, but yeah, very flat too. The only part of the belt that sticks out is actually the grapplers. Well, pops out, sorry, I should say. As you can see, the grapplers pop out, and also the simulated rubies. Now, these are old school simulated rubies. I believe these ones even came with the update, the 2mm WWE Big Gold. Flatness in this just astonished me when I got it, but it astonishes me even when I'm filming it here. And the strap itself, the strap has not been broken in. That's where I know the guy has looked after this belt. Here we are on side plate number 1. Same as the main plate, the grappler is it pops out here. And the floral pattern, again, is very flat. Lovely detailing, don't get me wrong. It is lovely detailing. And the rope border around the whole championship itself as well. It is done very nicely, don't get me wrong. But very, again, does not stick out as what the updated versions do. Some nice simulated rubies again on this bit. Again, these are the only things that actually pop out on it. Thing that I have noticed on the championship as well is the side plates seem to stick out a little bit more. If anybody that knows their WCW history, this happened quite a bit on TV, that the belts were not well made. At least the last few weren't anyway, until they got upgraded to the WWF WWE standards. Here's side plate number 2. Again, grappler pops out. It's almost as if
even though time has been good to this belt, the grapplers have sort of faded a little bit to almost copper. At least that's what's picking up on my camera. Actually adds some style to it. I think it adds a little bit more age history to the belt. Man, that's insane. It's insane, the thinness of these plates. I won't take this belt for granted, that's for sure. Definitely now one of my top 5 belts in my collection, without a doubt. So now what I want to get into, guys, is just the strap itself. And when I say this is like a basic strap, it is a basic replica strap from that era. There is no fancy border tooling or anything like that. It was stitched together. The whole thing was just stitched together, and don't get me wrong, it looks okay. It looks okay for its age. It goes all the way around the championship. And if people know their replica belt history, it's the snaps are on the opposite side on the updated belts. I can't remember what the saying is, whether this is the women's side or the male side. Please, again, people correct me if I'm wrong. But let's get to the actual detail bit. So here it is. Here's the authentic thing to say. 1999 World Championship Wrestling. A Time Warner company. So there you go, guys. Authentic. It does not have a WCW flashy, but wow. Time Warner company. You know, WCW, it's there, guys. It's all printed on the back. As authentic as a WCW belt as you're going to get from that era. Again, so overjoyed I've got this in my collection now. I will not be parting with this at all. The strap itself, I mean, it's got... There's no flop to it or anything. It's just flat, but that's fine. But when I get to displaying it a lot better, I don't know whether or not I want to hang it on my wall to keep it flat or put it in my display case. Oh, thinness. Look at that. Yes, I know the mirror part of the belt is not doing me any justice, but I don't really care at this moment. The World Heavyweight Championship. What a thing of beauty. But what I did forget to touch on at the start of going into this is the crown's diamonds. You can tell right away the difference between the updated ones and these ones. These look cheap, plastic. Same with the rubies in the crown too. But I don't see myself changing that anytime soon. I'm going to try and keep this belt as authentic as possible, just because of obvious reasons.
So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this in-depth review on the WCW World Heavyweight Championship Big Gold. I am seriously considering getting the early 90s WCW World Heavyweight Championship, the one that was held by Lex Luger, Ron Simmons, Sting, Vader, Ric Flair, just to do a comparison, really. I might get that down the line, I don't know. But as I say, thanks very much for tuning in. and watch out for more replicas reviews down the lines. But not said this in quite a while, but take care of yourselves and good journey in everything you do, guys. Bye.